afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cactus and Succulent Exchange channel. Before I start, I would like to thank you all for your beautiful comments about my videos. I really appreciate your kindness, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to do more better videos for you. I'm not a very professional as far as the camera, but I would literally come up with a nice plants that makes lots of changes in the type of the growing you have at home. This is Euphorbia decaryi, or commonly known as miniature palm of Madagascar. Madagascar has a very giant plant that is known as Madagascar palm and botanically known as Propagation leverai, and it is so many variety of it, but this particular one is among the very tiny little bety of the plant that is very cute and very gorgeous with a beautiful orangish type flower, yellowish orangish type. Sometimes you see it lighter, sometimes you see it a little darker, but generally it's always anything between yellow and brownish. That they are look like two bells, that they are separating from each other. As you see on the top of its branches, there are two different flowers that is on one particular trunk, which is here more clear, and that is the way it blooms. Pollination of this plant is not very easy, but it's not also difficult. It needs a little practice. This plant has a male and female, and it is among the very good and rare species of Euphorbia family, and is very decorative, and you can also use this plant for decoration inside of the house as long as you have a little bit light. They don't need too much water and not too much fertilization. I would recommend that this plant be in the good soil system with a high drainage, which I'll show you in a minute. But here we have something similar to that. The reason I brought this to show you that it's very close and look like Euphorbia decaryi, but it is not. All of these plants are from Euphorbiaceae family, but this one is a hybrid between one of the most extreme rare euphorbias that is known as Euphorbia francoisi and Euphorbia ambibobensis. And this plant has a tendency of getting a reddish color leaves on the top with a very nice green. And as you see, the body of this plant is a little bit different. It's a little bit twisting, and also it looks like it does have a needle, but it is not a needle really. It is very soft. But decaryi is more like a little tree, like a pachypodium, but not exactly. The bottom is thicker and the top is tinier, and they are generally, when they get older, they become like a bouquet like this. And it is a very, very gorgeous plant. This plant in the habitat is endangered, and there is particular areas that in Madagascar this plant grows, which is a tropical forest, and they are usually growing in a rocky environment. This plant is very, very tiny. The maximum growth is a 6-inch to possibly 8-inch if you take care of them and fertilize them very much. Now here I'm going to show you a few that they are a little different. Here, this is one of them that they are growing very bushy, and this is the type of the growth they have. And also here I have another one that, as you see, there is so much branches is on it. There are two ways for propagation of this plant, which in a minute I will explain for you. Euphorbia decaryi is a very decorative plant, and also it is a plant that doesn't like too much direct sun nor too much water. If you keep it in a very light, bright light area, the leaves of the plant become wrinkly and also brownish color. And if it is in the shady area but warm, the leaves are very dark green and very lush. Generally, it is worth to use nice, beautiful pottery to put this plant in, and also keep it anywhere you want as far as in the house or outside patio. But make sure during the winter time they don't get too much rain or perhaps none, because the plant may drown and get rotten. Generally, most of the euphorbias are not very happy with too much cold and water. They don't have much of the resistance in that kind of the environment. Now, I'd like to show you more information about this plant on this table. As you see here, I have 3 different containers that they have these 2 plants in it, Euphorbia decaryi and Euphorbia hybrid. The reason I brought these, because I want to show you how to propagate this plant. For propagation of this plant, I have everything ready here. Good, nice, high drainage soil, nice, clean pottery, and also anti-fungus and water, which is right here. See? And root hormone or root tone that you can use. Now, there are 2 different ways to propagate this plant, but since the content of the video is very, very large, and I have been told on previous video that it was a very long, so therefore this section of propagation is going to be following week. Now, I like to mention to you that I'm going to post these 2 videos one after another for 2 weeks, and I show you exactly detail about propagation of this plant. Now back to the original table. As you see, I have used nice handmade pottery to decorate these beautiful plants. And these are miniature, very gorgeous. And here I have another one that is very decorative. You can train these branches to stay apart by putting a piece of rock here for a while or a little bit newspaper. You see? And here another piece that is very gorgeous, very decorative. So I hope that the next week we continue the propagation and you get best result for viewing this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and share my video with your friends and relatives, and please like my video. Thank you very much. Until next week.